Champagne Armand de Brignac is a prestige cuvée which has been created for connoisseurs of champagne and amateurs of great champagne in general. There are 8 people of our team exclusively dedicated to Armand de Brignac. The 2 makers of Armand de Brignac are Mr. Cattier himself, who is the owner of the company, the patriarch of the company, and since a few years, his son, Alexandre. They are both winemakers and they are at the origin of the blend of Armand de Brignac.
Ma famille est impliquée dans le champagne depuis très longtemps puisqu'on a retrouvé des ancêtres en ligne directe qui étaient déjà propriétaires de vignobles à Chigny-les-Roses jusqu'en 1763.
The strict selection that we have made of the grapes that we are using for this blend, coming from the best villages of Champagne, only classified Premier Cru and Grand Cru, that was for us a way to pay tribute to what are for us the most emblematic villages of Champagne. And even at the pressing, for instance, using the best part of the juice, the finest part of the juice, making a blend of always 3 carefully selected vintages. That's a multi-vintage, which is something quite rare in Champagne, but that was for us the best way to express the rich side and the complex side of the product.
Si vous voulez, un millésime, ça pourrait être dans un orchestre un soliste. Alors qu'un assemblage de millésimes et un assemblage de cépages également, c'est tout l'orchestre qui joue ensemble. Et c'est ça qu'on a voulu rechercher.
What makes Armand de Brignac unique in terms of the dosage is the fact that this liqueur is aged in oak casks for 9 months, which is something very exclusive and unique to Armand de Brignac.
Et, évidemment, le dosage, c'est une petite touche finale qu'on ajoute au champagne à la fin de son élaboration, mais une petite touche finale très importante. Et on apporte cette petite caractéristique supplémentaire qui donne, on dit entre nous, un supplément d'âme à ce champagne.
All our bottles are unfilled because we wanted to keep this artisanal way of producing Armand de Brignac, and also because each bottle is so fragile that we had to take care of every bottle individually. Everything is done on an artisanal way. From the bottling, which is made by hand, or even for the labels, we didn't use a traditional paper label for Armand de Brignac, but we decided to use pewter, which for us was more characteristic of the high end that we wanted to bring to this cuvée. And of course, all those labels are applied by hand as well. So, as you can see here, we are still using a very traditional remuage. I mean that all our bottles of Armand de Brignac are still turned by hand on those pupitres.
Définir Armand de Brignac en 3 mots, je dirais exclusivité, tradition et excellence. Et j'emploie quelquefois cette image, le champagne Armand de Brignac, c'est le champagne du XXIe siècle fait à la mode ancienne.